Raw TV. I am not black.
Hi people, bless, more life. Let's get into the chop. You see it, Source Bob, one of that. Let's go. My people, if you with me, where the you at? Let's go. We have family heat waves. Alright. What's going on? Witchy kind of woman, big up, big up. Azor, warrior with a spear, big up family. Welcome everyone. Come in, man. Taking the time on rope in. Everybody loves Dion. Yeah, man, it's hot everywhere. Heat waves. It's hot everywhere. I told you guys what this summer was. It's serious. You see me? Truth Seeker, what up? Wise Royalty. Bang, bang. Big up Warrior with a Spear. Kill Gates. Yes, I. One love, witchy kind of woman. Bliss up. More life. No doubt, Warrior. Miss everything, Chris Wagwan, D-Boy, pretty feet, blessed, more life, that's it, up. Mugzilla, what up, what up? Big up Toronto. Ziba, what you think? What up, Fallen Era, big up. Yeah, everybody loves Dion Straight. Tempest, let's go. Starseed, big up. Elu, Wagwan, Formidable Cipher, Wagwan, Picamilo, big up. All right, family, so respect everyone, much more life, much love, as the man said, abundance, all that good shit, isn't me? I am Spawn, what up? Rich Rising, O'Shane, big up family. A little guy, Wagwan, you see it? Now, big up everyone, more life to the whole massive, you see it, the whole family, Namaste and all that, Grand Rising. See, family, we talk about this heat wave, right? We talk about what's going on in Babylon right now. You see the post I made for the Patreon, right? About the ice wall, Admiral Byrd versus the ice wall, all right? But it's really Mother Nature versus the ice wall. I just labeled it that, you know what I mean? Because he's the one who, quote unquote, exposed it to us in our time, right? But it's really Mother Nature versus the ice wall versus the tall whites, the ice people, right? The frozen ones and shit, the ones who keep our fucking our frequency dampened down, right? Who freeze the atoms. No doubt, JC Sunshine, big up. Juice Box, what up? Bang bang, piece of me, Wagwan. Prezi, big up. Yo, so family, one of my favorite bands is Glass Animals, and their latest hit, right, from last year is called Heat Waves. You know what I mean? And I'm telling you, a lot of these bands and stuff, guys, really, a lot of these bands and stuff, family, they're prophetic. You know that. They get a lot of the info handed down to them in a lot of different ways, just like we do, either from the source or, you know, one source or another, but they be prophetic. So Glass Animal songs, Heat Wave, family, they were really describing what's going on right now. Just like I was telling you guys about this summer. What up, the block? Big up, you done know already, more life. Motley Model, let's go. You see it. So family, in this heat wave, all right, this because we're moving into the higher frequency range, all right? You see the kundalini of the earth has risen, right? They call it Schumann resonance. That means everything's vibrating higher. And the heat pattern, family, is, okay, it's really extreme because things are fluctuating. Remember, we're breaking out of a pattern, so it takes more force. All right? It takes more shaking to get out of the cage you're in. You see me? So that's why this heat is so extreme. And even the cold, it gets extreme because of the fluctuation in the field. It's like you're in there you're shaking, trying to wake up, trying to, you know what I mean? Get you out of your brainwashed state. You're being shaken the fuck up. See? So it's up, down, hot, cold, hot, cold. But family, everything is going to ripple out eventually, right? Eventually. But for now, we're going through a real turbulent period in our existence, all right? And this is because this is how much force, like I said before, this is how much force is needed to shake off these fucking parasites, shake off these fleas and all the dross that's been put over the crystal grid, all right? And I'm telling you, family, Babylon is in peril right now. They're fucking shook. All right? No doubt, Don Cheddar up. Nakia. Yeah, I'm on the Earth's heartbeat, the Schumann resonance, the pulse. She's awake. She's alive again. See me? And she's going through a fever dream. Like, you know, when you have a fever and you're sweating out the fucking parasites, sweating out the cold. That's what Mother Earth is doing. And the water, you know what I mean? The age of Aquarius washing away all that bullshit when she sweats it out through her pores. Okay? And in this heat wave, family, you're going to see a lot of people dropping. They're not reporting what's actually going on, the numbers, the real numbers out there. Right, Picamillo. All distraction from this heat, all distraction from Nibiru, from the new solar system that's here. The 5 suns that's in our atmosphere, right? It's all distraction from the fact that this world is over with. All right, so they're going to stage all kind of shit. But this shit is done, all right? It's fucking over. And this heat is just a reflection of that. Babylon can't stand this type of heat. These reptiles can't stand this type of heat. For everyone trying to act like it's them harping they self with this shit. Like, what reptile you ever seen in your life can take this type of heat? Reptiles get lethargic in heat. They can't move. They get sluggish. You and I get powered by this shit. You feel what I'm saying? Elevated and activated by the gamma rays and all the heat coming from every angle. You see me? The reptiles can't take this shit. 111, big up, family. We're built for this shit, not them. Oh, yo, fair use notice. For educational purposes only, vis-a-vis, ergo, concordantly. You see me? These reptiles aren't built for this type of heat. They're not built for this level of frequency. And they're definitely not built for the new atmosphere range that we're in. They can't breathe this fucking air. That's why they're dropping dead. And that's why they're not showing you the real numbers all across Europe. A fucking heat wave is about to hit Rome. Like, they're already under a heat wave. Now they're talking about another one coming. And you know what they're calling it, family? Guess what they're calling it? They're naming these heat waves now. Like, I've never seen them name a heat wave like they name a hurricane, right? Zahira, what up? Bless. Ram Wagwan. See, they named the heat wave. I ain't never seen them name a heat wave, but they're naming this one Cerberus. All right, family? Cerberus. That's the name of this heat wave. You guys, now Babylon ain't built for this shit. Their people ain't built for this shit. You guys know what Cerberus is, right? Cerberus is a 3-headed dog that guards the gates of hell. So they're calling this heat wave Cerberus, dog. I mean, they niggas telling you, Jordan wanna go on. These niggas, they know the gates of hell have been opened up. For real, they opened the gates of hell on themselves, nigga. I don't know what they did with CERN or whatever the fuck they used, but these niggas opened the gates of hell. And I'm trying to tell you, I'm not trying, I am telling you that they're the ones who can't handle it. They're not built for this. Look. The tall whites, those are the ones who live on this ice wall, what we talking about. When we're talking about the heat wave and Mother Nature versus the ice wall, right? Remember, Mother Nature is bunning out the grid that they set up. And they set up their grid by freezing our grid, slowing it down, right? Slowing down the atoms. And remember, there's no such thing as cold, it's the absence of heat. So when they remove the movement and remove the friction, right? Remove the flow, everything constricted and slowed down. That's how they created the ice. Now, these tall whites, that's where they live, in ice. They got to live in that freezing cold shit. All right, that's their reality. When they came and swarmed in this shit, they turned it into hell by freezing it, not by heating it up. Hell ain't hot. That's what y'all don't understand. They gave you all that bullshit to trick your mind. Hell is cold. Hell is the absence of movement. Hell is ice. It's frozen. You get me? Life is an incubator. Life is where there's heat. You can't have life in a refrigerator. In a refrigerator, there's no life. Nothing can grow. But in heat, life grows, right? So it's the exact opposite of what they told you. Hell is frozen. All right? We're not afraid of fire. We're made of fire. We're made of heat. We're light energy. You understand me? You're only afraid of it because you twisted your fucking atoms backwards. So you'll fucking burn or whatever the fuck. You get what I'm saying? But in reality, hell is cold. So when you see nature melting the motherfucking ice wall, melting the glaciers, melting fucking Greenland to the point where there's no ice sheet on the motherfucker practically. The entire North Pole is gone, whether it's a Mandela effect, it don't matter. It's gone. The heat in this reality, this Mandela affected reality, this heat, they can't take it. It's burning out their dwelling place. So how are you going to tell me they win? The tall whites don't exist in heat, nigga. They can't take the sun. They're the ones with to block the sun. Remember in the movie The Matrix? They said that we blocked the sun so the machines couldn't feed. Exact opposite again. The opposite. They tell you the truth and lies. They block the sun. We feed off of the sun. They blocked it because the sun kills them. In real life, they blocked the sun and froze the shit over. What up, Black Media Views? Supreme Chop. Hey, heard me? Yeah, big money, rich chop. You know it don't stop. You see it? So I'm not telling us that they block the sun and froze shit up because they can't feed off the sun burns them. So then they feed off of us, the children of the sun. Because we still connected to the source even though they blocking the shit out. Because we're the living sons. You understand? So hell is fucking frozen. So when you see Mother Nature burning this shit out, that's the righteous flow. And the only reason the cold exists, like I said, is because of the fluctuation in the field. We're going through a period of change where everything's about to level off and ripple out. That's why you have the extremes of hot and cold. But it's the heat running things right now because overall, as you see, the Earth's hit the hottest temperatures ever hit every single day of this motherfucking summer, like I told you guys it would. Streets are melting and these motherfuckers dropping dead out here. So don't tell me nothing about the devil winning. If you use your common fucking sense, unless you're one of their goofy bots. That's the only way. How could they be winning? Their environment's being destroyed. They need the freeze. And that shit's done for. The earth is hotter than it's ever been, and it's going to keep getting hotter until they get burned the fuck out. Now you see the ice wall melting off. Like I said, Greenland, Iceland, every fucking place with any type of ice sheet melt completely gone. North Pole melt completely gone. You going to tell me that the reptiles are doing that so they don't have environment to live in on Earth? Stop fooling your fucking self. This is the heat wave. I told you it's the sun cycle. They didn't create the sun cycle. They don't want the sun cycle. It's the reawakening. So it's not just Mother Earth. It's the sun. It's Nibiru. It's all the entire fucking realm. And all the life forms and entities that they've been holding down this whole time. We all shining now. What up, More Life Ministries? Big up, my nigga. Bam. See, we up now. We shining. And you can see the reflection in the motherfucking heat wave. We I try to tell him, said Rome want this. Rome want the place frozen. Talking about blocking the sky like they're doing that like something new. They've been tried that, but now the fucking monkeys realize that the heat's coming from internal, not just from out there. The heat's internal. They can't block shit. The internal heat's dissolving all the cover they're trying to put up, and the more they did it, all they did was delay the inevitable and made their judgment worse. Now that heat is multiplied by 1,000 times. The fuck are you talking about? This is Mother Nature versus these demons, and you gonna tell me these demons winning? How? They're out of place. They're not even in the right atmosphere. They're not even in their own realm where they're supposed to be. How can they win? I said, Coach, what up, Coach Shay? Coach Shay Lamont. Shay Lamont. What up, Shay? Bless. More life. Don Nugs, that's what's here. The second son is here. That's what's going on. But it's more than just the second son. There's more than just the second son. There's more than that. As the man said, it's us becoming a son. When you hear about the Earth's Kundalini rising and all the new suns coming, that's just helping to activate our sun that we are. Remember, our destiny is to become a sun. You're talking about heat wave. Nigga, we are a sun. They've been dampening and blocking our evolution this whole time into our star body. Just like you're a star, right? Every naga is a star. The earth is a star. You're a sun. This planet is a sun. And they've been blocking that evolution. But now that spell's been broken. True word. The block's been removed and the pathway's open. So Mother Earth's now on her path to becoming the blue star again. So it's not just about all these other suns. Those other suns are just here to help turn us back on. You see me? I've been telling y'all this. The heat is on. And it's coming from internal. Y'all seen the video in Jamaica where the fire's coming up from underground. Saying bigger judgment. Happened in Congo last year. Fire coming up from underground. Happened in China. Fire coming up from underground. You see fucking Yellowstone. Fire coming up from underground. Yellowstone, the roads in Yellowstone melting. The bison just dipping and getting the fuck out of there. They're closing off parts of the park because the roads are melting. All right, the fire's coming up from underground. I told you niggas, it's coming from all angles. This heat, it's not just from the sun. If it was just from the sun, they might be okay. This shit's coming from everywhere in this motherfucker, including from us. Remember I told you, we're carbon-based beings. Carbon produces heat. Once you start moving and you're vibrating, your carbon is heat. You're a living sun too. So you're producing this motherfucking heat as well. And you're burning out these wicked. So stop trying to tell me about no evil winning. Support real God's movement. Mentally, physically, in every fucking way. Stop giving your energy to those doofies. When shit is fucking obvious. How you live on a planet where they want it frozen, but that shit's melting off. And that's creating more water. Water's coming from underground. Water's coming from everywhere. Heat's coming from everywhere. And you're going to tell me they're winning. That makes a lot of sense. That means there's ye of little faith, man. That means you ain't ready. That means you ain't ready for the new cycle. You know what I mean? You might have to spend another few millennia in some other fucking 3D bullshit before you can get it. You see what I said? But to anyone who's in the know, we know that this is the final end of a very, very long war. It's been going on for a long motherfucking time. All right? They had us down under their spell, their whole suppression blanket. You feel me? Keeping us dampened down and shit, fucked up and weak. Now you see the shit back. We up now. Our shit charged up. The whole movement strong in every fucking way. And you can't tell me that the Wicked's are the one doing this. They plan this. The Wicked's got no place in this. They cannot take this type of heat. And this is in every country across the motherfucking world. This shit burning. And like I said, the only time you see the little cold is in when the field fluctuates. That lasts for a couple of days and then the heat just come and torch the motherfucking place. Right? Because the ripple's balancing out. Soon it's just going to be a temperate climate. Everything lit like it's supposed to be on our water world, in our tropical water world. It'll be like that again soon. But guess what? Until then, yeah, man, we got to break this motherfucking world. Yeah, man, heat this motherfucker up, freeze it, heat it until it cracks. Because you know what happens when you heat something, then cold it. You know what I said? Superheat and super freeze something. Concrete breaks. You break concrete. You break up tar when you do that. I think these roads are washing off so easy with the water. Guys, do the fucking math. I told you guys this before. I said you see the extreme heat, extreme cold. Breaks up the ground. I told you guys this before. Breaks up concrete. And now the concrete's already weak. You see these bridges falling all over the place. The concrete's already weak. The tar's already weak. When the water comes, it'll wash that bitch off. Roads just wash away. Bridges just collapse because it's already been weakened by the motherfucking forces of nature. You see what I'm saying? If they could just keep this shit one freezing temperature, they would love that. That's what they need. They don't want this shit hot, my nigga. They do not want the heat. They do not want Earth going back to its original form. A tropical water planet. And then you got mostly water, right? And this energetic field that you're creating with the spin. That's the blue star, bro. Remember I showed you guys the star in the jar? You just hit that water with the motherfucking frequency, the right radio frequency, and it becomes a blue star. They recreate it in the lab all the time. That's why they don't want you hitting the right frequencies like with the Bolsteins and shit. Because that'll cause the radio waves, will cause the water, I told you, to become a star tetrahedron. Get back into its proper shape and pattern and start pushing that frequency and become a fucking star. Just like that. And all it takes is the frequency. Remember, it's radio frequency hitting water. So the more water you see, plus the frequency, the heat wave, nigga, you're going to become a star. The shit activating. And these motherfuckers can't live in that environment. That's a heavenly environment. You get what I'm saying? That's like 1,000,000 degrees. Only a star being can survive on the sun. You guys understand what I'm saying? This is what's going on. You're not this fucking weak-ass physical body, this cell they put you in. Told you you're a star being. So when this shit like that movie Cocoon, you just peel this shit off and you're a star being under all this shit if you want to get technical. You can't burn like these niggas. You understand? They're cyborg robots. Saying synthetic flesh over mechanical fucking bones and shit. Seriously. Synthetic flesh they got to keep alive by drinking your blood. How the fuck they gonna live in this heat wave? You see, even their fucking Cabbage Patch Kids can't live. Because they didn't design their Cabbage Patch Kids using the pattern of nature. So of course the Cabbage Patch is dying. They calling this shit Rona and all this shit. And like, yeah, it's the Corona, bitch. The Corona of the sun. Yeah, it's the Corona. Like I told you guys. Corona of the motherfucking sun. It's a disease to them. And damn right it is. I told you from the beginning. My first viral video called MPC Killer. That's what the fuck this is. MPC Killer. I told you guys that's what the Corona is. It's the Corona of the sun. Why do you think they named it that? And then in order to get back at God's children, they made a motherfucking jab, nigga, to kill you because they're dying. And any one of the goofies who went and took that shit, you got their judgment. You guys understand? You made your DNA on their frequency, and their frequency is dying. So that was their fucking spiteful move against the children of God. Because they were the one, it was just nature killing them. And they were calling it a disease from Wuhan and all this bullshit. But now I was telling you guys back then, it's a natural motherfucking biological weapon created by nature to kill the fucking aliens, like in the War of the Worlds. Fucking think is a joke. It's like War of the Worlds when the aliens invaded and we didn't end up having to do nothing. A motherfucking bacteria just formed on Earth that just started killing the fucking aliens. And then you remember in the other one called Signs, it was the fucking water killed the aliens. It was the water. You didn't have to do nothing. The rain would fall and kill the fucking aliens. All it took was clean rain, water from a lake, clean water, the aliens died. So think about this shit. We talking about natural fucking bacteria and water. Those were the weapons used in all the big alien movies to take them out. Just Earth naturally developing a fucking immune system to their ass. Immunity to their ass, because they're a virus. So Earth's immune system just create a motherfucking antibody that kill them. So to them, they gonna call it a virus. To me and you, it's nah, nigga, you see them don't do nothing to us. How long these fucking diseases out now running around, right? A million different versions, and these motherfuckers are dropping dead. But it's not a disease per se. You guys understand? It's Earth's natural immune system. Because if it was just a disease, we'd all just could get it. You just all get it. No matter what. Somebody would just get it. You get it somehow. But you can't because it's not made for you. It's made to kill these fucking aliens. And I don't give a fuck what you look like, nigga. It's your DNA. If your DNA or your DA, whatever you want to call it, if your shit ain't of original man, nigga, this corona killing you, nigga. And it's the corona of the sun. You heard me? Like I said, they got all the doofballs to die with them by taking the Jabberwocky, which is their version, you feel me? But that's just on you. That's just the filter we needed to get rid of these stupid motherfuckers who wasn't really down with us. They were like us because they had the bloodline, but they were mentally Babylon. See? So they took the jab and now they got what they deserved. Fuck them. They just proved to us who they really was the whole time. A bunch of Benedict Arnolds, nigga. You understand me? Sellouts. They're not real. They was always down with the demons. And the Jabberwocky thing allowed us to see that. So fuck it. That is what it is. I ain't crying a single fucking tear for no ops. You hear me? Yeah, man. But that I go on, pan what I go on, people. I'm telling this long time. The satanic them, like a dirty Saturn people them, the Igigi, the whole of the droid them and the clone them, the pussy them are dead. They can't survive in the new atmosphere. I told you the earth is being terraformed. Being terraformed for us, the new race of the new earth, the golden age. How the fuck they could live in that environment? You can't. It's like you can't breathe certain air. Like you couldn't breathe the air on Mars, for instance. That's what's happening for them. You can't breathe the combination of the motherfucking elements. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Turn on harp? Fuck you gonna do? That's why they dropping dead. See the sun out here baking them. You think it's everything in the environment. They can't even breathe. They're suffocating. Yeah, they say they're suffocating under the heat wave. That's what they're calling it. They're stifling, suffocating. They can't even breathe. You guys listen to the language. Chop with a real motherfucking one. I've been telling y'all it's a fucking war. And we winning. Don't let their droids and their drones and their clones and their trolls fool you into losing faith, nigga. You know what I mean? Keep the faith and stay up. This is some war shit. Fucking, I'm a war general. You know what I mean? I'm God of war in this motherfucker. I've been trying to tell y'all I'm Kratos in the flesh. All right? And the war is spiritual. It's about raising frequency. Because if I can raise the frequency, or we can raise this motherfucking frequency like King Thoth told us we come back and do, this new fucking race in this new age to end the wicked that Thoth prophesied us. All right? We'll come back, man, raise this fucking frequency up. That's all we got to do. You talk about a solution. Nigga, I'm making sure this shit's 1,000,000 degrees with every Bolstein, nigga. You understand me? With every move I make, every time I fucking make a proper choice and do good in life, I up my fucking kundalini. I up the kundalini of the earth. That's all I got to do. Bring the heat wave. What more you want? You understand me? Man, I got a song that say that shit, the heat wave. I have a song called The Heat Wave from years ago. We chase them back to the caves. Me and my dogs like some runaway slaves. Feather in my hair like a Indian brave. Babylon ablaze and the mystic heat wave. Chase them back to the caves. Me and my dogs like some runaway slaves. Feather in my hair like a Indian brave. Babylon ablaze and the mystic heat wave. Yeah, I wrote that shit when I was like 16, nigga. Yo, I knew that shit was coming. I felt it, nigga. They chase them back to the caves. Fuck you think you winning? You talking about going to a bunker. You think you paying $1 billion makes it any less of a cave, nigga? What do you call that? You going in a cave. Some fancy ass metaverse cave. I don't give a fuck. I'll be right here outside. Who winning? You in a cave talking about you saving yourself from the end of the world. End of your world? Yeah, nigga. The end of your world, yeah. Go try to save yourself. That mean you're living better than me. I'm in a tropical paradise. Your world ended, ain't it? You're in your little cave underground, your fancy cave. About to turn into a Morlock. How long you gonna stay down there for? No natural sunlight. Nigga, you gonna turn into a mushroom. Nigga, you gonna turn into a fucking fungus. Like The Last of Us, that movie, the show The Last of Us, the game. That's what they fungus zombies. That's what happened to them. They turn into a mushroom underground. They stupid ass. What you gonna do underground? You gonna grow bacteria on your ass, black mold. That's what happened. You had no sun, no UV light. You a fucking vampire, dog. Like, shut up. I'm not impressed. You understand me? I'm not impressed. I don't care how much years of food you got down there. It's not going to last. How many years you going to stay down there for? Growing food in hydroponics and fake light. Go ahead, cocksucker. You'll be eating each other next week. You heard? So I'm like, look, man, look. There ain't no way they winning. They going back to the cave slowly but surely. All they talking about building bunkers. How many bunkers? The fucking Putin's in a bunker right now. That nigga won't leave. The Chinese president, he's in a bunker. He won't come out. These niggas all in caves. All right? And then whoever controls Joe Biden, he's in a bunker too. You don't see him. Whoever's remote controlling that goofball, he's in a bunker. The fuck you think these niggas at? They gotta be in a bunker. You see this heat wave? They can't walk outside. You ain't seen Rothschild in the streets lately, is you? You know Rothschild walking around with his skinny ass. You ain't seen him outside. Hot as hell. You don't see none of them strutting their shit outside, do you? I thought they were winning. They should be out in the cities balling right now. You know what I mean? Just chopping. You don't see that shit. I remember in 2008 when they fucked everybody over. All these niggas on Wall Street outside drinking champagne in the daytime chilling. Go do it now, nigga. Go out on the balcony at Wall Street right now. Go out on Wall Street in the middle of the day with your champagne, nigga. Right now, you're a reptile fucking your suit and tie. Teasing everybody about you to 1%. Go for it. Go right now. Stay the whole day out there. I dare you. Cocksucking bitch. You ain't doing it now. Go for it. Vote now, win. Oh, they're going to turn everything digital. Yeah, you know, just switching your dirt. Them in the sun. Them, where they going to live at? Where they going to live at with all this digital currency? Where they going to spend it? Yo, fuck. In the metaverse. With you stupid ass niggas in the Internet of Things. You goofy bitch. They're not going to do it up here. It's too hot. Like, dog, the power lines are melting. Dog, there's been blackouts going on up here. Every fucking couple days, the power goes off and on. I hope y'all noticing this type of shit. I'm noticing it. I'm just waiting for it to not come back on. Every couple of days, the power just be going off. And it's not just here. It's every fucking where. Everybody acting dumb. This shit never used to happen. Rolling blackouts. That used to just happen in California. Now it's everywhere. I told you guys this was going to happen from last year. Shit. You think the grid can handle this heat? Fam, the grid can't handle this heat. I don't know what y'all think this grid is made of. But it's not unobtainium, nigga. it's not vibranium, son. What up, Lenarto? Thank you for the follow, Lenarto. Bless. More like, hey, you're lucky I ain't fuck up your name better than that too. Trust me. I usually do a good job fucking up names. You got away. Your name's not that hard. Lucky. Shit. I was ready to butcher something just now. Well, anyway. Yeah, family. Yeah, it's our shit now, and we gotta just, take our place in this reality as the God Kings and God Queens. Big up Leonardo up. What I mean, man? Hun, Captain Cave, man. I them that. Them fancy blood clad kid. What up, UZ Star? I just had this morning. My house camera went off for hours. Exactly, you see. Indigenous, crypto's pedo money. You see, you know what time is it. You know. See, there's something, you see? You know. But they get fucked. Come and say, I know, hope for them power grid or survive this a fucking heat about them fucking pedo crypto. You know, see what the fuck them all do. You know, see what them all do. You know, see what them all do. How the fuck this grid all last this type of heat, brother? Oh, like you have common sense, like all them transformers and all these things. You know what happened to them things when them start heat up? These things are exploding right and left. It's going up in flames. The fucking 5G towers just lighting on fire. It's so hot. What do y'all think happens to these fiber optic cables in this type of heat? The thing that runs your internet and all this shit, what do you think happens? Motherfuckers goofy as hell, family. Goofy as hell. They think when you talking about the shutdown of the system, you're talking some arbitrary shit. When everybody who's on the highest levels of society are talking the same shit I'm talking. The only thing is these billionaires and these people are talking this shit amongst each other. And they're not talking about it like, oh yeah, we're winning. And remember when we did this with Harp? Then that's not what they're saying, Goofy. Come on. They're talking like how I talk, except they talk by themselves. They're like, look, we need to, that island over, we need to, we need to get the fuck up out. Yeah, that's how they talking. They're not talking no hype shit. Well, yeah, the day we pushed that button on Harp, you think that's what they doing? You really believe that? You gotta be stupid. You gotta be a special kind of stupid. If you can't see what everybody's doing, everybody with money and with sense, they're getting the fuck out of here. They're going positioning themselves. Is that because they so strong and powerful and they're, oh yeah. Nah, nigga. Them niggas shook like a motherfucker. They're getting out of society. They don't even care about the red carpet. And that's all they live for. That's all they fucking live for. They live for adoration. They live for worship. So if you see a fucking goofy reptile ready to run and hide from the spotlight, you gotta know it's serious. My motherfucker's dumb. These same superstars who, they're all famous and they want everybody kissing their ass. When these motherfuckers are disappearing and hiding, you're telling me it's because they want to. They like that. Drea, what up? Bang. Bliss up, love. Wagwan. Kisses, ma. Yeah. Agua, yo. Wagwan, Eileen. Bang. Big up, sis. Yeah. Matalan said these superstars, or whatever people you want to call them, they're not running and hiding because they want to, dog. No one who lusts for fame and adoration wants to go hide in a corner. No matter how you slice it, it don't add up. It's just a little bit of common sense. The Queen Elizabeth bitch doesn't want to be hiding. And people tell me she faked to death. It don't matter. That bitch don't want to be hiding. She want to be out there. Everybody worshiping her, right? The Pope don't want to be hiding. He want to be out there. Everybody worshiping him, right? Why they hiding? It's because they feel so confident. If they were confident, they'd be out in your face every day like they were when they were confident. Is people slow? Doggy, man, jeez. Right. People got to wake up, smell of coffee. God's winning, the devil's losing, but motherfuckers suck so much devil dick that even when the devil's losing, they still thinking the devil's winning because the devil's sperm cell just all in your fucking brain cup. You can't even see straight. You suck too much demon dick. It's fucking obvious. Like, nigga, look around you. These demons look like they winning. Fucking sausage fingers look like he winning. Queen sausage finger Charles. Why? Because he came out there in a fucking gown. In a furry gown with a stupid crown on his head. Niggas ain't winning. He ain't winning. Fucking sausage fingers ain't winning. Mr. Schnitzel, fucking Wienel Schnitzel boy. Fuck out my face. This heat wave is proving everything I need to see. Ain't nobody winning shit. These demons are fucking melting in their socks. Trying to figure out how the fuck to go further underground. Further than they thought they'd have to go. Because now the heat's coming underground. The water's flooding they shit. They don't know what the fuck to do. All the elements. They looking for CERN. And CERN's like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? CERN ain't working right. CERN's like, fuck. The D-Wave supercomputer's like, nigga, I don't know what the fuck to tell you, nigga. You fuck. That's what the D-Wave's telling them. D-Wave's like, look, I looked into every fucking reality and there's none where you win. Not a single one. They're not a single one. They don't win in any reality. None. That's why they created this D-Wave shit. To try to see what probable timelines could possibly exist if they do this or do that. Nigga, do whatever the fuck you want. There is no scenario where you monkeys win. How do you beat the fucking sun? Remember they said the son is coming back. They call him Jesus. Yeah, okay, stupid. The second son, the second coming. Fucking idiots. Yeah, the son, the second come. The son has come. The second son, nigga. The new son. The return of the Christ. Yeah, there we go. You tried to kill him and crucify him. The black son, hide him. He couldn't find him. Crucified him somewhere. He was in hell, locked away in one of your pits. In some dimensional trap, you had the black son in. More Life Ministries, big up again. You had the black son, the Christ locked away, the queen goddess, Mary Magdalene, all those stories. You had all the saints and the prophets locked away. Now these niggas busting out. Here comes the son. You talking about the return of Jesus. Nigga, here we go. You don't like that, though. You want that fairy tale? Okay. You want to remember they said the son is returning and he's going to fuck shit up and Babylon going to have to run in hot. Here we go. Here we go. What the? With the dirt? With dirty dirt? With dirt? All right, you're dirty dirt. It's hard and dirty dirt. Nigga, see the sun come? See the Christ has returned? What more do you want? Oh, now wait for a white man. Oh, you want a white man? They got blue beam for that for you. Blue beam. That what blue beam for. If you ain't know, blue beam so you can see a white man riding out on a horse. With a bunch of goofballs. Riding from the sky on horses. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, why? 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 Fuck is gonna ride a horse in the car? Like, shut the fuck up, bro. You cartoon characters. All right, the sun is returned. The chariot of fire. Yeah, nigga. Fuck wrong with you, dumbass. Danny, what up? A reptilian tried to snatch me when I was 7. A galactic being screamed in my ear and told me to run. The reptilian scared me on the... Oh, shit. Scarred me on the back of my neck. The strike of plasma came down and hit. No doubt, Danny. I believe it. I know you're telling the truth. You got away from that monkey. They had no right to try to get at you in the first place. That's weird. But it's all good. What up, son of light? Bang! Up, family. Hunafu. Big up. Goofies, right? You say it up, son of light. Big up, my brother. Once again. Ernie Earns are gone. P. Camilo. They goofy. They goofy. You know what I mean? I am Angel. What up? Furry. King Fit in Jersey. Crazy plasma storm last night. No doubt, King Fit. Everywhere. I'm telling you. It is up. The frequency's up. Sit charge up. Yo, up, son of light. Much bliss. That's it. More life, my G. /CI. Hey, nigga. That vet clean, boy. I ain't gonna tell you right now, bro. That vet. Yo, son of light. That shit clean sauce, bro. God damn, that shit clean. I'm trying to tell you. I ain't even gonna front, nigga. I slow down the apocalypse just to drive around in one for a little longer. I'm serious. That shit look neat. Yeah, man. Respect. Big up, bro. That shit nice. That's what I say. I'll stall the apocalypse for you. Hell yeah. Come pick me up. We cruising around in that bitch. I'm trying to tell you. I'll be like, yo, give us a couple more days, nigga. You gotta floss. You know what I mean? Big up, son. I like up. Yo, my brother. That shit tight, though. But not lie. Him gem up. For real, man. We have to stall the apocalypse a little bit, man. Because we have to roll. We have to flex with you that one time. Bang, bang, you see. You check two of these goddesses and shit. Niggas pulling up with a chariot like that. You know what, hey, you know what time it is, nigga. Ow! See a nigga roll up in that fucking vet, Mystic made it, nigga. Pinky's up. I'm driving around like this. Niggas gonna hate me. I'm pulling up to all the bitches. I ain't saying nothing. That's riding down the window, you just my pinky, you see. Bitch, you know what time it is. I ain't gotta talk. That's what I said. For real. Real life shit, man. Nah, son of light, I'm in Tallahassee right now, fam. I'm up in Tallahassee, nigga. You know me. Nigga, you wanna know where I'm at? Nigga, ask a map. For real. But that Tallahassee right now, brother. But we still link up, man. What deal, man? Juicy Island Mix. What up, man? Big up. You already know. Agua yo. What up, man? Chuck, where I said. You see me? That man telling us, though. You see the energetics? Ja people is chopping. Yeah, hun. I know a few, nigga. But the one you talking about, everybody knows who that is. She came on alive and whatnot. Everybody saw that shit. Storia, yes, Storia, what up? And I'm gonna link you, Storia. I'm linking you soon too, Storia. As soon as I get back on the fucking road, I'm gonna check you too. Bang. Shenko, what up? What up, love, Jella? Bless. Jella, oh shit. What you say? You in Tallahassee, nigga? Tallahassee shit. No doubt, son of light. We gonna link before this shit over. Before we even get to the flip side. You know what it is. It's it. No doubt, Story. More life. You know what it is. Hey, definitely, man. Trust me. It's just like that. Yes, Chuck. Love Jella. For real, for real. Straight. Real talk. Real talk. Josie Island. You see it. Red Steel. Shenko. Yes, Island, straight. No doubt, son of light, straight, man. I mean, man, family, man. Real talk. We up, man. I mean, man. After show love. A real talk. We love to see nigga, yo, that's how, this is the life, that's what we like seeing, dog. We love seeing it. Real one, we like seeing real ones shine. Real ones chop. You see me? You know what I'm saying? Dude, no doubt, Juicy. Okay, 3 days of 777. Wow. Amazing. Pure vortex. I can feel the energetics, family. I can feel the bliss. I can feel the abundance. I can feel the righteousness coming through, niggas. I can feel it. I told y'all niggas, man, like, every day is like I get to see more and more new earth manifestations. Nigga, family, we're in the motherfucking water world, dog. We're in that tropical paradise. It's just taking a little bit of time to clear up and cleanse. And you know what's really taking the time, though? It's not even the cleansing. The cleansings happen rapidly. It's the minds of the people taking time to really adjust to the new climate, get acclimated to the new reality. No doubt, like, I'm ready. Bang, bang, bang. FTS, big up. You see it? Yo, real, man, just like that. Baha, what up? You see it? Yeah, man. So it's like the people's minds are taking time to adjust to the new reality. But the new reality's already here. Family, y'all seen that fucking bird I posted, nigga? The fuck is that thing? I don't care, dog. Ain't nobody seen no bird like that. It's not a fucking kiwi. I don't know what the fuck that shit is. And kiwis be like little, dog. I don't know. That shit crazy, right? Yeah, Mother Gaia healing, son of light. Hell yeah. We on that path. That's all that's happening right now. Waking up, resurrecting, restoration. Like I saying, you see that fucking bird, bro? All right, and then contrast that to that weird fucking snake thing I posted, that slimy snake motherfucking thing. That's the contrast. That's the mitosis. Family, I'm telling you guys, you spiral up, You're going into a reality where you got glowing birds and glowing fucking turtles and rainbow mountains, heaven on earth. If you spiral down, you're going to be in a reality where you got them fucking shit fucking vampire, parasite, snake things and shit like that, because you're going to be in that realm. You understand me? Because look, in the Bible it say that the children of the Most High, right? Bang, sunlight. See it story up. See, in the Bible it say that the God's people, we're gonna be in Jerusalem, New Jerusalem. Okay, we're gonna be in New Jerusalem, called the Crystal City. All right, we're gonna be in the Crystal fucking City, New Jerusalem, right? And they said that everybody outside the walls of New Jerusalem gonna be living in basically darkness. They're gonna be wishing for death, and death will flee from them. Okay, but not in a good way. What Josh telling you is we're going to be in a new dimension, family, where there will be no more death. Like I've been telling you guys, death, no one's going to die. So if you kept straight, you kept pure blood, you're going to live eternally, like righteously. But if you deviate and your DNA's backwards, you're going to be living dead, like your flesh is dying, right? Because you're full of disease and all kinds of nastiness. But you can't die because your cells are replicating infinitely at the same time. Same time you're dying, your cells are replicating because we're in a field of eternal light. That's what I'm telling you. It's new earth, new dimension. It even says it in the Bible. New Jerusalem represents new earth. Seeing and anybody outside the gates of New Jerusalem, you're going to be suffering. That means we're going to be right here in reality. You and I living like gods. And these people are going to be walking around in some weird fucking cave-like place that's not even close to where we're at, chewing on their own tongues like the Bible say to stop the pain they feel. They're going to be chewing on their own tongues and shit and tearing each other apart. That's hell right here. Y'all think it's a fucking game. That's the people of the machine city. We're going to be living in New Jerusalem, meaning new earth, on the tropical paradise, while these cats are going to be trapped in the remnants of what's left of these fucking cities in the metaverse and they're underground. That's outside the walls of Jerusalem. You guys heard me? Yes. Barriers are dimensional. A wall is a barrier, dimensional barrier. That's what he means by the walls, outside the walls of Jerusalem. It's a dimensional barrier. Right, hun? Yeah, basically. But your flesh suit doesn't necessarily, let's not call it die. Your flesh suit evolves. It evolves back to its original state because your flesh is just your soul slowed down. You don't have a soul. You are the soul. This is your soul. You're just slowed down and dense. It's not like you know what I mean? You're not actually inside. All right? The last burning remnant of your living soul, yes, your heart chakra right here where you sit, yes. But that's just the last remnant, okay? It's actually all of this is your soul. This is just the RSI that your soul's projecting. All you are is the soul. There is nothing else. You are the living soul. You don't have a soul. You are a soul. So what you're going to do is you're going to start speeding up your atoms again. And this is just going to go back to being its crystal light body. So it's not really that the body's going to die. See? But you could call it that because it would be death to the old you. But it's not really death. You guys get what I'm saying, right? Right, son of light, straight. Danny, will the hexagon replace oxygen in the air? Yeah, well, what I'm saying is from a long time is that we're not supposed to be breathing oxygen. So oxygen would be the distorted star tetrahedron. What we breathe is prana and chi. But they've been distorting the chi and prana and calling it oxygen. That's why we even rust and shit like that. And we don't have a proper balance of magnesium and all that. They took everything off balance. You see, man, I said that's why our melanin rust is not supposed to rust. Our melanin is oxidizing. What we're supposed to be doing is got the magnesium and the balance with the prana, and that shit turns you green, right? Because your barotheric gland produces the magnesium that combines with your melanin. See, and so the magnesium would kind of be like your silicon base, all right? And the melanin would be the carbon base. And when those two elements combine now, you get your green hue and you look like Osiris and you become like a plant. You feel me? And then you go from there, you just keep going higher and higher. So like you be like an emerald then, a gem, right? And you get your light body and you keep going higher and higher. Yeah. But right now we're at the lowest rate that you can be oscillating at and still technically be alive. You guys understand me? So it's just you same way, just oscillating really low. Yeah, son, like, yeah, many will. Don Nugs. Thank you, family. Bless. I mean, I just do my best to make sure you guys can absorb the code the right way. You see what I said? Yeah, Yes, son of light. Straight like that. Straight like that, brother. Rich and lavish. Green Lanterns. Yeah, I like that. King Fit. Like the ancient giant trees. That, yes. Same way. Same way. And we used to live amongst them like brothers and sisters. We could communicate with them. We had the same formulation, man. We were one. Yeah, man. Qigong, myself. No doubt, usual family. Oh, Qigong, nice. I like that shit too. Danny, abundance, bless. No doubt, more life, family. And thank you guys for the love, always, as usual. You know how we go. Yeah, man, I said, you guys are amazing every fucking time. Yeah, make this shit worth it, more than worth it. And yeah, so like I'm telling you guys, K got this up. Soul Soldier Trey, what up? Shout out to the Green Lanterns. I was about to butcher another name. Wow. I'm gonna go get my prescription fixed soon, family. I'm not wearing my old glasses no more. I want them shits. I'm gonna get my new prescription. I'm just bent. I don't want to wear them. They don't look right. I hate how they look. I'll suffer a little bit till I get my right glasses. Fuck that shit. I don't know why his letters are so small anyway. Be the guy. My skin glitters. My light body sometimes a rainbow crystal. Yes. That's facts. That's facts. And there's something that I do sometimes when I'm in Jamaica, family. And I notice I do it when I'm in Jamaica. You can do it anywhere, but for some reason when I'm in Jamaica, I do it all the time. Just naturally. Like I walk down the street and you kind of tilt your head forward, family, like this. And kind of look up through your eyelashes. Like the sun is here in your face. Kind of tilt your head down and look up through your eyelashes. And family, it makes everything into rainbows. Like you be walking and everything's just rainbows. It's the craziest fucking thing. I figured out how to do it when I was a kid. You dig what I'm saying? And I just do it all the time when I'm home. It's this weirdest thing. I do it when I'm home. I don't do it much here. But when I'm home, I do it like religiously. Like you go outside, I'm serious. And it's like weird, but you just look kind of down, but up through you have to look through your eyelashes. And your eyelashes it just forms rainbows. Like the light gets bent and forms rainbows. So look at you're walking and just seeing rainbows everywhere. It's just fucking dope. I'm telling you, it works. You gotta have the right angle though. Warrior in the garden. Yeah, dragonfly, I'm telling you. Right, B-Wavy, exactly. Back to the Future. I'm telling you, I'm not the only one who does it. I'm telling you, it works, fam. You be seeing nothing but rainbows. French Fire Ranch, what up? Thanks for the follow. Ocean Lover, you see? I know I'm not the only one. I know I'm not the only one. Some starseeds do. It's like it's so cool. It's just so fucking cool. Because it makes everything rainbows. You just see rainbows everywhere. And I'll be like walking and doing that shit. I'm sure people see me like, what the fuck is this crazy motherfucker doing? But they don't know. They don't know. I'm in the Rainbow City on these motherfuckers. You understand me? They don't know. They walking around all mundane and I'm already in motherfucking heaven right here. You know what I mean? Yeah, so like, you know what I said? Oda Nun. Yes. Ada Nun. Whatever. You know your name, nigga. But yeah, family, I'm telling you. And the thing with the skin, yes. Like, you ever seen a motherfucking rainbow pythons, some snakes and shit, how they be glowing, nigga? Yeah, we do the same shit. Now that I think about it. Like the octopus. What's the plural of octopus? Octopi, I guess. Octopi. I don't know. Octopi, right? So octopi or octopuses, they fucking, or cuttlefish, right? You see how they can sparkle their shit and change their color? You guys realize that the reason they can do that is because they got melanin. And the octopus and the cuttlefish, they can control their melanin with their fucking mind, bro. That's how come they can do that. They can make their shit come silver, gold, change any fucking color, make it bioluminescent, anything they want. They do that with their fucking conscious mind, bro. Now you have that same fucking power, but guess what? Your shit's been turned off, bro. Now look at an electric eel. They can shock their fucking prey. 50,000 volts. Brah. Dog, what's the difference between you and the electric eel? Nothing. Just a combination of a DNA sequence. You understand? What's the difference between you and the octopi? Nothing. Just a combination of a DNA sequence. You have a block. Now, if you think about this in a sensible way, you'll know that everything outside yourself is something you're projecting. All the animals is something you're projecting. So a motherfucking cheetah that runs 80 miles an hour is something you're projecting from your DNA. Do you understand? You're projecting these things from your DNA, from your memory banks. So all those attributes that belong in those, that are in those animals also are in you. They belong in you because you're projecting them into those animals. You're the reason those animals have those attributes. You share the same fucking DEA. Same thing. Like I said, it's just a different combination. Okay? Hey, what up, Pastor P? Bless. Much love, Pastor Pauline. Ow. Respect. More life. You see? So family, if you tap in now, you be like, you could do the same thing the octopus do. You could do the same thing a cheetah do. You could do the same thing an electric eel do. So now just imagine that. Let's combine that now into you right now. Imagine if you could turn on the part of your DNA that could make you shock like an electric eel. Shock me like an electric eel. Baby girl, turn me on with your electric feel. All right, so imagine you could do that. And imagine you could run fast as a cheetah at the same time. And now imagine now you could fucking have some armor like a rhino. That's it right there. You got to understand that all these things are locked into your light codes. It's not a physical body. It's not physical. If you realize that this shit is light, that is malleable, that you can mold with your mind, then you could become like the fucking rhino shooting electricity and running fast as the fucking cheetah. And this is not some bullshit mumbo jumbo. This is what they study at DARPA. All right? And Raytheon. And all those fucking places. The military industrial complex. All right? This is what they study, nigga, when they making their cyborgs and their genetic monsters and shit. This is what they doing. But they can't do it like me and you. We could just do it. This is what happened when Atlantis fell and when Egypt fell to the demons. They listened to the demons instead of God. That's what happens when you bit the apple. When you bite the apple. You took the knowledge before you were ready for it. Jah didn't want you to never not have the knowledge. You just wasn't ready for it. So now you corrupted your shit. And now you're all backwards. You're not ready for it. So now you got to use artificial means to gain access to the shit you already had naturally. You guys understand? Yo, serious shit. Hey, somebody sent me some love, didn't they? Oh, man, son of light. Hey, thank you, my G. Ow! That's what's up, brother. That's why I fuck with you, dog. You see what I said? Yeah, man. That man, telling the family. And thank you guys, man. Much love, everyone. Yeah, man. All my brothers and sisters, y'all are shit. You see me? For real. I ain't have to plead the fifth. Yeah, family. I'm telling you, doggy. In the reality, you realize that your shit is just light. You are a soul and just living light. So imagine you got your DNA, right? Hey, Misha, what up? Bless, thank you for the follow. So imagine you got your light codes, right? Your DNA, your Akashic crystal records. And now you could access that shit and be like, look, I want to access the part of me that got bird wings today. And you're light. So you don't have to grow them all grotesque and shit. You just light. Light, you got wings. You form them out of light like a fucking hologram. I'm dead ass. You can form a whole light shield around yourself. Make it whatever you want to be. Because you have access to, bro, you are just light waves. Okay? And your mind is the light wave bender. Your mind is the light wave bender. And your fucking DNA is all the codes and the instructions you need to become whatever it is you want to become. But now we've been locked off. I told you we blocked off from our own shit. If you had access, family, think about it. If you used all your DNA strands instead of this junk DNA bullshit, what do you think this would be? That's what they call in junk DNA. It's all the access that you've been blocked from all these elements and powers that you actually are. They locked you off. It's not just junk. That's the shit they did when they genetically modified us. Remember, we're the same motherfucking God beings. That's why we still have the same DNA. They just went in and shut strands off. You got 12 strands in this shit. You're only using 2. Imagine, that's why, they always 12 disciples, 12 this, 12 that. Niggas, you're 12 strands. Fuck 2 strands. What the fuck is 2 strands? Man, look what we do with 2. Imagine if we use 12 like in that movie Lucy, my nigga. I'm not kidding. Lucy just started accessing all her DEA. That's all that happened. And then that's what happens. You start accessing your mind and all that shit, and you have access to everything. You can bend reality, because reality is bendable. It's just light. And like I said, this mind is the light wave bender. And your DNA carries the instructions. Once you can tap in, nigga, there's no limit to what you can be. All right? They're going to kick me out. I'll be right back.
Raw TV. I am not black.